As most of you will know, the lockdown zealots, mask-wearing Karens and media tosspots have been focused on crying about NHS nurses getting a 1% pay rise, while millions of working-class Brits suffer a 100% pay cut. These idiots danced on TikTok while people slipped away at home from all kinds of conditions the NHS deemed unworthy of treatment and are now moaning about getting a pay rise. Now don't worry, that is not the topic of this video because personally I don't care about the pay rise tripe, it's misdirection and not important at all. What I want to show people is Matt Hancock essentially threatening NHS staff to get the vaccine or they will make it mandatory. Clearly breaching some serious human rights laws, but they are going ahead looking into it anyway, a bit like the vaccine passports or social credit system as it should be called. Now, this could actually have a silver lining because their actions could tip the balance in our favour, bringing about thousands of doctors calling out the government for their bullshit and obviously the human rights breaches that they are trying to pull. This will put fence-sitting Labour in a pretty pickle if they sided with the government on forced vaccinations, and will also make challenges against vaccine passports easier if the government has started mandating medical interventions against Nuremberg Code, UNESCO rulings and the Parliamentary Assembly for the Council of Europe, literally directly ruling against it on the 27th of January 2021. Luckily enough, these things actually hold some weight in our country, so could well be our way out. It's not guaranteed, but it's certainly a chance. But here, enough of me talking shit, listen to Matt Hancock essentially threaten NHS staff with forced vaccinations, or they're gonna get the sack.
And that's the basis on which we've taken the decision. When it comes to vaccination, obviously I'd urge everybody in the NHS to get the vaccine, and we have seen the take-up increase. I would like to continue to pursue that because I think that is the best way to ensure that we get as high coverage as we can without having to bring in a mandatory vaccination. We are not going to bring in mandatory vaccination across the board, and at this stage we are not proposing to bring in mandatory vaccination for NHS staff. But as you know, there is a review into these questions that's being led by my friend, the Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster, and it will look into the moral, ethical and practical questions about all of these issues. Thanks very much.
We're off!